The Statue of Liberty is a big green statue that stands in New York City. She holds a torch high in the air to welcome people coming to America. She stands for freedom, hope, and friendship for everyone around the world. The Pentagon is a huge five-sided building in Washington, D.C. It's where the United States military makes important decisions to help keep the country safe. From above, it looks just like a giant star. The Grand Canyon is a giant, colorful canyon in Arizona. It was carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. The red and orange rocks stretch for miles, and it's one of the most amazing natural wonders in the world. The bald eagle is the national bird of the United States. It's strong, brave, and flies high in the sky. Just like the American spirit, you can see bald eagles near mountains, rivers, and lakes. The White House is where the President of the United States lives and works. It's a big, white building in Washington, D.C., with beautiful gardens and rooms full of history. It's a symbol of leadership and democracy. The sombrero is one of Mexico's most famous traditional hats. It has a wide, round brim that protects people from the strong sun, especially in hot areas. Sombreros are often made from straw or felt and decorated with bright colors, ribbons, or embroidery. Long ago, farmers and cowboys, called charros, wore them while working outdoors. Today, sombreros are worn in festivals, mariachi performances, and celebrations as a proud symbol of Mexican culture. The taco is a delicious and world-famous Mexican food. It's made with a soft or crispy tortilla filled with tasty ingredients like meat, beans, cheese, lettuce, salsa, and avocado. Each region of Mexico has its own special tacos, like tacos al pastor with juicy pork or fish tacos near the coast. People often eat tacos with their hands, making them a fun, shared meal for family and friends. Tacos show how Mexican food mixes flavor, tradition, and joy. The piñata is a colorful paper figure filled with candies and small toys. It's hung up high at parties, especially birthday celebrations and Christmas festivities. Children take turns hitting the piñata with a stick while singing a special song. When it finally breaks open, candies rain down for everyone to grab. Piñatas can be shaped like stars, animals, or cartoon characters, and they remind people of joy, teamwork, and sharing. In Mexican culture, Chichen Itza is a magnificent ancient city built by the Maya civilization over 1,000 years ago. It's located in the Yucatan Peninsula and is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The most famous structure there is El Castillo, a pyramid built to honor the god Kukulkan, the feathered serpent. During spring and fall equinoxes, the sunlight creates a shadow that looks like a serpent crawling down the steps, showing the Mayas' amazing knowledge of science, math, and astronomy. The Aztec calendar is a giant stone carving that shows how the ancient Aztecs measured time. It's full of symbols and faces of gods, each representing days, months, and cosmic cycles. The most famous version, the Sunstone, was discovered in Mexico City and weighs over 24 tons. It helped the Aztecs track seasons, farming, and religious festivals. The Aztec calendar is not only a tool for time, it's a masterpiece of art, history, and ancient knowledge that still fascinates people today.
Mount Fuji is the tallest mountain in Japan. It's a beautiful volcano with a snow cap on top. People love to climb it or take pictures because it looks magical, especially when the sun rises behind it. A kimono is Japan's traditional clothing. It's made from colorful fabric with pretty designs like flowers or waves. People wear kimonos during festivals, weddings, and special holidays. It makes them look elegant and proud of their culture. Sushi is a yummy Japanese food made with rice, seaweed, and fish or vegetables. It can be round, rolled, or shaped by hand, and it's so much fun to eat. Some kids love sweet egg sushi or even fruit rolls. Every spring, Japan turns pink and white with beautiful cherry blossom trees. People have picnics under the trees to celebrate Hanami, which means flower viewing. It's a time of joy, friendship, and new beginnings. Japan has many peaceful temples and shrines where people go to pray and ring bells for good luck. You'll see red gates called torii and statues of animals like foxes or lions. These places are calm, beautiful, and full of history.
The Great Wall is a very long wall that stretches across mountains and valleys in China. People built it a long time ago to protect the country. Today, it's one of the most famous landmarks in the world, and kids love imagining walking along its towers. The Forbidden City is a huge palace in Beijing, where Chinese emperors lived hundreds of years ago. It has beautiful golden roofs, red walls, and many secret gardens. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. Giant pandas are black and white bears that live in China's bamboo forests. They love eating bamboo and are very gentle and cute. People all over the world love pandas, and they are one of China's national treasures. Chinese food is colorful, tasty, and full of different flavors. Some famous foods kids love are dumplings, noodles, rice, and sweet buns. Eating Chinese food is like taking a delicious adventure through China. Chinese people wear beautiful clothes like the Chongzam or Tang suit, especially during festivals. Festivals in China, like the Lunar New Year, are full of lanterns, dragon dances, and fun parades with music and fireworks. The maple leaf is one of the most famous symbols of Canada. It comes from the beautiful maple trees that grow across the country. In the fall, the leaves turn bright red, orange, and yellow, painting Canada's forests in glowing colours. The maple leaf also appears proudly in the middle of the Canadian flag, showing love for nature and unity. Canadians are so proud of it that it has become a symbol of friendship, peace, and the great outdoors. The Rocky Mountains are a long line of tall, snow-covered peaks stretching through Western Canada. They are filled with lakes, forests, and wild animals like bears, moose, and eagles. Many families visit the Rockies to hike, ski, or explore national parks such as Banff and Jasper. With their breathtaking views and crystal blue lakes, the Rocky Mountains represent Canada's natural beauty, adventure, and love for the wilderness. Niagara Falls is one of the world's most powerful and stunning waterfalls. It sits on the border between Canada and the United States, and millions of people visit each year to see its roaring water and shimmering mist. The falls pour over 3,000 tons of water every second. That's like filling 1,000 swimming pools in 1 minute. Niagara Falls shows the power of nature and Canada's connection to its beautiful rivers and landscapes. The beaver is Canada's national animal and one of the hardest workers in nature. Beavers build strong dams and lodges out of sticks and mud to create safe homes in rivers and ponds. Long ago, beaver fur was very important in Canada's history because it was traded by explorers and Indigenous peoples. Today, the beaver stands for teamwork, determination, and creativity, just like Canadians themselves. The Mounties, or Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP, are Canada's famous national police force. They are known for their bright red uniforms, wide-brimmed hats, and shiny brown boots. Mounties are symbols of honesty, bravery, and service, helping to keep communities safe across Canada. They also appear in parades, ceremonies, and celebrations, proudly representing Canada's tradition, respect, and kindness. The Eiffel Tower is the most famous landmark in France and one of the most recognized monuments in the world. It was built in 1889 for the World's Fair held in Paris. Designed by Gustave Eiffel, it stands 330 meters, 1,083 feet tall, about the height of an 80-story building. The tower is made entirely of iron and was once the tallest structure in the world. Today, millions of people visit it every year to see the beautiful city of Paris from above. At night, the Eiffel Tower sparkles with 20,000 golden lights, making it a magical sight that represents France's beauty, art, and engineering. The Louvre Museum is the largest and most famous art museum in the world. It was once a royal palace before becoming a museum in 1793. The Louvre holds more than 35,000 artworks, including paintings, sculptures, and ancient treasures. Its most famous painting is Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, known for her mysterious smile. Visitors also come to see the Venus de Milo, the winged victory of Samothrace, and the glass pyramid at the museum's entrance, a modern masterpiece. The Louvre represents France's love for art, history, and culture. It's where the past and creativity meet. The Fleur-de-Lis, which means flower of the lily in French, is a beautiful symbol shaped like a stylized flower. It has been used in France for hundreds of years, especially by kings and queens as a sign of power and royalty. You can see the Fleur-de-Lis on old castles, flags, shields, and coats of arms. It represents honor, purity, and tradition, reminding people of France's long and proud history. Even today, it appears in French art, sports logos, and decorations around the world. The can-can dance is one of France's most exciting and energetic dances. It began in Paris in the 1800s, where dancers performed it in colorful skirts and petticoats. The dance is full of high kicks, spins, and jumps, usually set to fast, cheerful music, like the famous can-can tune by Jacques Offenbach. The can-can was first performed at the Moulin Rouge, a famous cabaret in Paris, and it quickly became known all over the world. It represents French joy, creativity, and celebration, showing the fun and lively side of French culture. The baguette is one of France's most loved foods. It's a long, thin loaf of bread that's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Every morning in France, people walk to their local boulangerie, bakery, to buy fresh baguettes for breakfast or lunch. It's often eaten with butter, cheese, or jam, and it's a big part of daily French life. In 2022, the baguette was added to UNESCO's Cultural Heritage List, showing how special it is to French tradition. The baguette represents community, simplicity, and the love of sharing food together.
Thanks for watching Meball Kids channel. Don't forget to subscribe.